Hey, what's up everyone? Dragon Ball Super episode 112. So this episode starts off with Goku being weakened and three of those robots from the robot universe start attacking him, and he's very weak. He's still recovering from his battle against Jiren, so he can't even go Super Saiyan. He probably could, but he would just waste all his energy pretty fast. So he starts fighting those robots, and like I said, he's having a little bit of a hard time. There's three of them against him, and he's not able to use his full power. So that's how the episode starts. And then we move over to Piccolo and Gohan, who see Goku fighting, but they can't really do anything to help him out because they're fighting the two Namekians that they started fighting in the last episode. And they're having a pretty hard time, because these Namekians are pretty strong. Even Piccolo says, he's like, I can't believe Universe 6 has Namekians this strong. He's like, you should have been training, Piccolo. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, they're having a hard time, and I'm hoping we get an episode where they just have a full-on fight, because that would be very interesting. So after that, we go over to Kelipah and Kale, who are just kind of talking. They're still tired and weak after their big battles from earlier in the series, and they're just really just talking about oh, what are we gonna do? Goku's super powerful, yada yada yada. Anyway, they're confronted by this girl from Universe 4, I believe she's from. I don't remember her name, but she's like a big old buff and stuff. She's like a big old girl. Anyway, she goes to attack him because she knows they're weakened and she thinks she can take him out. And Kelipah's like, oh, I got this. You don't have to worry about Kale. I'll take care of her. But Kaba comes out of nowhere and he's like, no, I'm gonna fight her, because you guys are weakened and you need to recover your energy and your strength. And Kelipah's up first, is just like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I can handle this on my own. And Kaba convinces them. He's like, hey, you guys are aces in a hole. You guys need to fully recover as much as you can so you can win this tournament for us. So Kelipah accepts, and her and Kale just take off. And Kaba starts fighting this girl. And at first, he's actually doing really good. He's just knocking her around, punching her like nothing. Doing a great, fantastic job. But then she kind of goes through a transformation. She turns big, like she inflates, and she just starts rolling over and smashing Kaba. Like literally, she's just rolling over him and destroying him. And he starts losing the battle. Eventually, he gets really close to the edge, and he's just like, well, I'm gonna trick her into rolling off the cliff, which is not gonna work. These people are seasoned fighters. And of course it doesn't work. He dodges, and then she just turns and just smashes right into him. And eventually she just knocks him off, and Kaba's just like, I couldn't even weaken her, I'm so weak. Well, I guess at least he was, he thought, he's like, well, at least I let Kale and Kelipah escape. But before he can fall off, Vegeta, of all people, save him. Which, they have that master-student relationship, which is really strange seeing Vegeta, but I guess he still has that same pride, and even though I don't know why they haven't used the Dragon Balls to revive, the Saiyan planet or whatever, he still cares about Saiyans. Anyway, he saves Kaba, and Kaba's like, oh, thank you, Master, or whatever, and Vegeta just kind of, gut checks him. He's like, shut up. He tells him, shut up, I'm not saving you just because I like you or anything. He's like, you still owe me that promise, and Kaba's like, what promise? He's like, you promised to take me to your planet Sadada or whatever, Salad, to meet your king. He's like, you made me that promise, and you better keep it. And he's like, oh, he says, he's like, it doesn't matter because, even if you win, my universe gets destroyed, and if I win, your universe gets destroyed. And Vegeta says something that I'm pretty sure a lot of us were thinking. He's like, well, if I win and I get the Super Dragon Balls, I'm reviving all of you guys. He's like, I can't let the Saiyan pride or the Saiyans be destroyed or die. So he's, that's something we were all thinking, that someone was gonna win the Super Dragon Balls and revive everyone. So all these people who are dying, all these universes that are being destroyed, they're probably gonna be back, I guess. It depends who wins, so we will see. So anyway, Kaba gets to renew, his energy and strength. He's like, okay, I won't let you down. And he starts fighting the girl again. And, she starts making fun of him. He's like, oh, your master is such a wimp, blah, 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 blah. After I defeat you, I'm going to go after those Saiyan girls and I'm going to destroy them because you Saiyans are weak. And Kaba just gets so mad, he goes Super Saiyan 2. I don't know, are these these Universe 6 Saiyans can, they're gonna go Super Saiyan freaking Ultimate God before Goku and Vegeta because they just keep upping their level like nothing. Anyway, he goes Super Saiyan 2 and he's strong enough to take her out. He just starts knocking her around like nothing, and he eventually just knocks her off and eliminates her. So this is our first elimination for the episode. So we're down to 29 fighters because I think the last time after Hit got eliminated, we were down to 30. So 29 fighters, and Vegeta's like, okay, good to go. And he starts saying, he's like, well, how long is Jiren gonna be there meditating or whatever? I guess it's my turn to freaking see how powerful he is. Before he can fight Jiren though, which would have been an awesome fight, Toppo interferes. And Vegeta's like, oh, I don't want to fight second string. And Toppo's like, aren't you second string too? And Vegeta's like, oh, hell no. So Toppo and Vegeta start fighting, which I hope that's an actual episode where the two of them fight. I would like to see Vegeta actually eliminate Toppo. That would be awesome. Anyway, they start fighting, but we move on to Frieza, who confronts Kaba, and he's just like, hey, you Saiyan. He's like, I like strong people, but I hate Saiyans. So he starts, attacking Kaba, and he's just like, I'm gonna let you attack me as much as you want. So Kaba starts trying to fight Frieza, but he is no match. He even goes Super Saiyan 2 and uses like pretty much the last of his energy to use a powerful blast. And he's like, oh, I hit him, I should be good. But then the smoke clears and we see Frieza in his golden form, and he's just standing, and he's like, you're pretty much done. So Frieza shoots a blast at Kaba and eliminates him. Our second elimination for this episode, Kaba from Universe 6. And Universe 6 is looking pretty weak, or they're looking pretty done at this point. Poor Kaba. So yeah, Frieza eliminates Kaba because obviously he hates Saiyans. And earlier in the episode, he saw Kaba and Vegeta interacting. He's like, oh, student and master, huh? That's interesting. And that's kind of a way for Frieza getting revenge. And I don't hate Frieza for it. Actually, it's kind of good revenge for what Frost was doing earlier in the series, where he eliminated Tien and Krillin that way. He just kind of... Was it... Yeah, Tien and Krillin. He eliminated them. Was it Master Roshi? Either way, he eliminated Universe 7 people, so I'm not like... Frieza is just doing the same thing as Frost. It doesn't really matter. They're enemies at this point, so I feel bad for Kaba, but not too much. Frieza was in the right. So Kaba eliminated. We're down to 28 fighters this episode. And before the episode ends, though, we go over to Goku and Vegeta. Like, they go back to back and they're talking, and Vegeta's like, the Saiyans will never die, and like Goku's, yeah. So Vegeta goes to fight Toppo, and Goku continues fighting the robots. And then out of nowhere though, Kelipah comes, and she knocks all the robots away, and she's like, oh, I got all my strength now, Goku, I'm ready to fight you. And that's where the episode ends. I have to say, it was an okay episode. The last 3 episodes were really good. We had Goku versus Jiren, and Goku, going Ultra Instinct, and then Hit versus Jiren. So this episode, there was no way it was going to keep up, that intensity and great battles. Like I said, it was fine. It wasn't bad, but after those 3 episodes, it was just not going to compare. But overall, pretty good episode. I'm pretty excited to see Goku versus Kelipah. Goku's going to obviously defeat her. If not, someone else is going to knock her out. So I can see Universe 6 being destroyed within the next 2 to 3 episodes, because if Goku defeats Kelipah in the next episode, KO is going to go berserk. And if KO goes berserk, someone else is going to eliminate her. And then you already have Gohan and Piccolo fighting the 2 Namekians. And I think those are their last fighters. And so once Piccolo and Gohan eliminate them, and then KO and Kelipah, they're done. They're pretty much done. It's over. Universe 6 is pretty much gone. So I guess we'll see what happens, but that's my prediction. Universe 6 is going to be gone within, the next 2 to 3 episodes. So it is what it is. So what did you guys think of the episode? Did you like it? Did you hate it? You think Frieza was in the wrong for eliminating Kaba? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. Hey, if you like this video, we have several other awesome videos you can check out. And again, thanks for watching.